So when they told me that I was going to get deported, I was going to go back to my country. See, how did they even know that I was an international student? Oh God. And then they told me that I was going to go to jail. Like me, I've never been to jail all my life. Like all through my time in Nigeria, I never even visited a prison. I didn't do any prison outreach to go and give relief material even. I felt it when they told me. My life flashed, in front of me. My whole life. I saw myself at the airport. I saw myself going home. I was just crazy. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Faith Eva. I am an international student here in the UK, and I tell you things about the UK. I give you tips that will help you self-process your admission, and even if you're going to use an agent, I give you tips also. And recently I've started posting about lifestyle in the UK because your dream is to come here. So whether you're here or not, everything that I'm going to say is important that you listen because they will be of help to you. So I'm not going to delay. I'm just going to go straight into this video. So I was told that I was going to be deported. I was told that I was going to be sent to jail, and I felt it. So I'm gonna give you the story. I'm laughing now, but when it happened, yes, I was lying on the same bed and it wasn't funny. I wasn't laughing. My blood pressure was increasing. I think my pulse would have gone to 200 if not more, because the rate at which my heart was pumping blood and beating so fast. Dear Lord. So let's get into it. So I got this call on this certain day. I don't know the date, but it was sometime in the month of May. I got the call saying there were people from the HMRC in charge of the taxes in this country. So I got the call, and the person, the voice was automated, and so the voice said, press 1. Sorry, I'm just gonna see if my mic is working. Yes, it is. So the person said, the voice said, press 1 to. No, the voice started. I'm sorry. The voice started by saying, "Hello, we've been trying to get in touch with you. We've been trying to. Is it trying to arrest you or something like that? But the police have been looking for you. They haven't been able to get to you." Because you're not home or something like that. See, I can't even remember this terrible experience. But prior to that time, my flatmate was telling me that the police came to our building and they were looking for someone called Jessica. My name is not Jessica. So imagine someone calling me and telling me that the police came to look for me and they didn't find me. This is on the phone right now. And I remember when my flatmate said that the police came to this building to look for someone called Jessica. And I was like, could it be that they came to look for me? But my name is not Jessica. So everything was just going through my head at the time. So they said to me that to know more about the offense that you've committed, press 1. Oh, quickly, I pressed 1. And so they moved me to someone, a girl. Was it a girl this time? Yes, a girl. And she was like, see, all the voices were Asian voices. So she said that I have committed an intentional crime and that I was going to be arrested. I was going to go to jail. I was going to be sent back to my country. And maybe my accent played into it. And so they realized that this person is obviously an international student. So she said it was intentional, that I did a crime that made me not to pay taxes of about £900. And that one was in my head, like, have I even made money that will make me pay up to £900 in this country, me that's always on placement and doing stuff. So she said, do you want to know more? I said, of course I want to know more. So she kept on talking that I said I work with an agency when she asked, and I said they debit my taxes, and so I don't know what you're talking about. I'll have to call the agency and ask them, like, do you guys pay my taxes or you've been playing games? So she quickly said I shouldn't call the agency, that they are going to call HMRC and they will defend themselves and I'll be the one to lose because everything is going to fall back on me. And I was like, number one, she doesn't want me to speak to my agency. So, and then she said, since I am defending myself right now and saying that I didn't do it, that she she has this empathy for me, and she wants to help me. That there are two ways to help. Do I want to know? Obviously, I said I want to know. So at this time, I wasn't even lying down again. I was sitting down. That's the day I was supposed to go to the library, I think. Was it? Yeah. So I was sitting down, and I said, please tell me. So she said, the first option is for me to get a lawyer that will go to court with me and defend me in court. And I was like, okay, who do I know that is a lawyer? Do I even have the money to afford a lawyer? But I said, okay, so what's the second option? Second option is for me to pay the money, and they themselves will afterwards, cancel everything and write to the office that I am innocent, that it was a false stuff, and they will refund me back the money. I'm like, okay, where do I have £900 to pay? So she said the first one about getting a lawyer, and when I get a lawyer, it's almost like I'm not going to win, because the HMRC, you hardly win a case over them, and I should decide what I want to do. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go with your option. Because I wanted to hear more of what they had to say. So I said, I'll go with your option of, paying the taxis and this. She said, okay, have you got a mobile phone? I said, obviously. So she said, go online, go to the Ministry of Justice, blah, 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 website. And I went to the website, and, she said, scroll down, and, you will see their contact. Copy the number. That number is going to call you. So a smart girl like me, full of the Holy Spirit, I saw the number and I copied it quickly. I was able to just quickly notice that it wasn't a mobile number, but a landline number. So I copied, and just while she was still on the phone, a number I cloned, like similar to that number, started calling me, but it had a +44 in front of it. But every other digit, were the same with the number I copied from the website. So she said, you're going to get a call now. You can end this one and take that one. That's the Ministry of Justice calling you to tell you how you're going to make the payment and how this is going to proceed. I said, okay. So being that I already saw that this number has a +44, I didn't take the call. I instead had to call the one I copied online. And I called, and it was obviously someone from this place, a British voice. And I said, I just got a call from blah, 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 saying I committed certain offense, and I'd like to find out if this is true and what's the way forward. And she told me that, young girl, someone's just about to scam you. I was like, okay, I actually knew they were going to scam me. And I just played the game because I wanted to see where it was going to get to. And she said the HMRC would never give you a call like that, and they will not go about things like that. And she said to me that, so she said to call a certain number if I ever have doubt that that number is about fraud and the rest, and they will let me know if I have committed a crime or not. And I said, okay, thank you so much. And just while I was still on the call, mind you, the cloned number with the mobile +44 was calling and calling and calling. And so when I ended this one, I picked the call and I removed my UK jacket and I wore my Nigerian one, and I said, "Una they mad? Who do you want to scam?" Like, I started telling them that you are stupid. Why will you call me and trying to deceive me? Like, how do you just try to scam people? How are you guys so organized and you're scamming people? Like, you set up an office just to scam. While I was still talking, they just ended the call, and that was it. So far, I'm telling you this because, see, this is the lesson. This is what I want to tell you. Obviously, international students, when they come here, they do stuff. They work 2 jobs, so it might almost be tempting. You might think, oh, maybe I am really guilty because I do 2 or 3 different jobs. But see, stand your ground. Don't fall victim. Don't give out your information. The only information I gave to them was to confirm my address, and that was it. So I feel like I am safe. I didn't give any other extra information like your NI number, your, stuff like that, personal thing. So please be careful and just make sure you're paying your taxes. because this place is a civilized place and you don't want to be a victim of stuff like this. All you've worked for, you don't want to lose to something like this. So I hope that you learned something from this video. If you've ever had an encounter with these scammers, please share in the comments. I know of one about delivery people telling you missed your delivery and book a redelivery, and then they tell you to pay some money. That's also another scam. So if you've ever been a victim, maybe you live in the UK or you've heard stories, please share in the comment section so that people can learn. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I have created a Telegram community where I tell people about the UK and how to go about your admission, because I don't answering if you're not a paid client. It's actually very, I don't have time to even attend to the paid clients. So for those who are not paid, I feel like putting them in a group will help, and I can just give information once and everyone gets it. So that's why I created that channel. I tell you about schools that are closing, I tell you about schools that are affordable. I just give you all of the information that I have. I'm not ordering anything because I honestly want to see you get your admission, come to the UK, live the life of your dreams. So guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. See, I get a lot of comments, and these comments are from people who are not even subscribed to the channel, but I don't say each about it. But please subscribe to the channel because it really will help me and encourage me to keep showing videos and to keep showing up. So thank you so much. I love you.